I was asked to do a video of some of the stuff inside our house, our collectibles. I figured I'd start on the outside. I'm not going to narrate this whole thing, but I might say something once in a while. This is coming up the front door. There's a wind chime that was given to us by Raider Bill. That right there is an old beaver cut stump that was sent clear to Michigan via Perry White from Brother Noble years ago. We use it for a plant stand. And there's an old circle blade that I designed and had cut out. A couple of crosscut saws. I really should take them in because those handles are kind of valuable. The handles more so than the saws. I gotta try to be slow here so I don't blur everything. This right here is, well, you can read the sign. It's a bug. Paul Helverson sent me this. It was used by a, what do they call it? Oh, the whistle punk would signal the landing on whether to pull logs or whatever with that. So, anyways, it's pretty cool. I have it wired directly to the dog's butt. I can show you how that works. I'll squeeze it. See? Told you. Okay, Icy, come on. Hey, let's go in. Come on. Hey, come on. We got more video to make. Let's go. It's alright, Scooter. Coming in the door, there's all kinds of stuff.
Farm Bureau Insurance supports this 24-hour fundraising event for the American Cancer Society.
I suppose I could turn that TV off. There's some axes. Them are parade axes from Modern Woodsmen of America. They're actually fake. Real wood handles, but the blades are fake.
The center hallway is one of two full baths in this unit, and this one is getting a complete makeover. It is going to add a new tile floor down here. We are putting beadboard up about a third of the way here. This is primed MDF, and it's actually
powder
going to be
wedge
capped right here with a chair rail. And then over on this end, we used to have a clawfoot tub.
Used the Kelly Axe box for a shelf.
Full shower, and that's a nice feature, except we have got ourselves a wood window that's always been here. We're not moving it, and we've got to address it. What we do? Well,
Red maple slab table I made. A lot of this stuff could probably be found on the forum at one time or another. Bear usually has a forestry forum hat on, but not today.
Over the last few years, Kevin, I've been using this material.
I will probably miss stuff because there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, here's axes from John Neben and All Time Tools for our auctions. One boxed up, ready to go. The auction going on and the auction coming up. Step back, and when you come around the corner, there's an old Coke print. Probably too much glare to see what it looks like. I don't know if my zoom will work on some of this stuff. Just odds and ends. This is our office area. See the Forest Service sign administrative site. Those are really cool. Old signs they threw out for the Gifford Pinchot National Forest. For those that don't know, that's the National Forest that has Mount St. Helens in it. I've got the entering and leaving sign. Smoky picnic grill. That's a box for a grill that's in the other room. More odds and ends stuck to the doors. I have no idea where a lot of this stuff came from. This picture here was given to me by Ron Scott several years ago. I believe that's a Huron National Forest. This picture here is an original photograph that I got for $1 because it had a big ink mark on it. And so I got it for $1, and I thought it was a shame that it had the ink mark on it, and I wet my finger and wiped the ink mark and it come right off. Drag saw blade, another old Forest Service sign. I guess will come in the office. I've got little odds and ends all over Scooter's bed. Here's an old Forest Service sign for a fire tower that I'm looking to get a frame for before long. Paying no attention to the smut by the fish tank. I love books. And I've got quite a collection of books in different places. Some are not out. I wish I had a place to put some of them. Just odds and ends on my desk. And yes, I have a wooden snake. One of my favorite artists, Philip Goodwin. I've got a few prints of his, got some to put up if I can find a place. This is one of the photos I restored that I stuck me in. I said I wasn't going to narrate. I think I lied. There's a hoof knocker that I got from Laga. We made a swap. I didn't have one. Just too much stuff to mention. Oh, maybe I'll step back, and there's the log that goes across the top, and there's some logging trucks and different things. There's a little rubber Indian that I found buried out in the yard from when Jeremy was 3 years old. I found it about 3 years ago, been buried all that time. It's a frame saw. Another good one print. Some furniture we had that Pass Build made a top for. This is Tammy likes to put puzzles together. That's a log and theme puzzle. This blasting cat box has some games in it. Old cards. Most of the decks of cards in here are a log and theme. Here's an original photograph of a trestle, which is kind of cool. I don't even know where I got that. We found it in storage. I've had it for so many years I forgot that I had it or where I got it. I guess we'll go down the hall. Oh, I guess I got that all over the forum. That's a picture I restored that I put my family in because I couldn't identify the people. And below it I have the original photograph. We'll go down here for a second. I'm not going in the bedrooms. I'll get in trouble if I go in the bedrooms. There's black and white postcards, part of the collection that we put on some cedar boards we got from Cedar Man. Don't know if you can see in the dark down here, just more stuff. Uh-oh, somebody's coming in the house. Pay no attention to me, I'm making a video of stuff. No worry, I won't put you on camera.
Oh, good deal.
Little frames I glued together with Gorilla Glue of colored postcards. So we'll get out of here. I see. Are you following me? Okay. Stuff on the bar. Old matchbooks. They're wood related. Bowl that Burlcraft turned for me, and a bowl that I turned. I don't know if I got this stuff on camera yet. Just more pictures. Old Boy's Life with a Forest Service poster on it. Another saw. Stuff, all kinds of odds and ends in a cat. These are from Costa Rica when we were down there. Some of Tammy's buses. Here's a big bowl we glued back together that came from Kim Howdy on the forum. It broke, came for the pig roast. We couldn't bear to get rid of it, so we glued it back together. And it's fine for us. Some unique plates. We'll have to go back to the bathroom, it's busy right now. Here's an old calendar. I like old calendars with logging pictures. And another Forest Service sign going out the back door. Better hurry.
Oh boy.
The camera's following you. I guess we'll go back up on this side. There's an old undercutter stuck in the log, or the light fixture that I made. Another picture. Can't get the glare away. Donkey engine picture. Light fixture I made out of an old chunk of cedar. I put a saw up here for Tammy to stick her magnet stuff on. And she's got some old grain tools and an old, it's a promotional dustpan from an old lumber company that she sticks stuff in. Okay, well, might as well go to the bathroom while we're at it, since it's clear now. There's a little bit of stuff in here. My odd sense of humor, I put signs I thought appropriate for the bathroom. Public service site, withdrawn from mineral location, so no mining in here can go on. And of course, caution blasting ahead. And then I have some never give an inch, or sometimes a great notion theater cards, and an old movie poster, Roaring Timber with Eddie Arnold. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned the train decanters. I'm finding myself pointing with my other hand. See, so if you see a finger, it means I'm pointing. Okay. Now.
All right. Well, now we can reach the branch
There's let's see, dynamite boxes. There's an old handle, a hammer, hatchet handle promotional box.
It's easy and it's even fun.
My name's Devin Hurst. I've been in
Another Forest Service sign.
for over 25 years.
This is going in the living room, classified recreation area.
Things I really liked about this.
I needed something to hang it from, so I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but
you are cutting
it's the
overhead,
end
you're in a natural position and you're pushing forward instead of fighting
from an
pushing
embalming
down
fluid
pull
box.
on that guide bar to make that cut. It's very ergonomic, it's very user friendly to just push forward.
This wall is my crosscut tool collection with a Hoe and Company saw calendar,
Directly on the ground, even on cement.
Use the optional extension
1952 calendar.
off the ground.
Easily trimmed branches that hang over walkways.
Axes,
Eliminate trees that are too close
log
to the house.
trucks,
Clean up large messes in no time at all, safely
that's a
and easily.
Forest
If
Service
you've got
phone I
trees or
just
bushes, then your
recently
board has to make.
went through.
Jaw saw is the perfect tool for maintaining your bushes and trees.
There's
You
an,
don't need to
an
hire a
old
professional. You don't need to
pike
use
pole
a
up there,
dangerous
original
chainsaw.
handle
You
and
don't need
stuff,
to
that's
waste
pretty
time with
cool.
hand tools. The jaw saw is the only cutting tool you need.
Just the safety factor alone makes this a must-have tool.
An old ancient moisture meter, some
There's a new tool
figurines, axes. I like figurines with guys with axes.
never used before. The new jaw saw from Works. It's the chainsaw.
There's the axe that John Neiman made that the guys
Never used a chainsaw.
faked at auction the one time and got for me. That was pretty special. More Forest Service signs. We thought appropriate to, this is Tammy's DVD cabinet, so there's not really fire tools in there that I know of. Smokey the Bear stuff up there. Stuff here and there. Can I zoom out?
Unwanted bushes or hedges. Trim away low branches on your trees for a more pleasing appearance. Cut branches which block sunlight from flower beds or gardens.
That's a picture that was given to me when I worked on the Tree of Hope. It's engraved back, I think, 2000. More books, little odds and ends.
The jaw saw is durable and built to last. The jaws are solid steel. The housing is high impact.
Forest Service stuff.
There's a powerful 5-amp motor and all metal sprocket gear. An automatic chain tensioner.
Another old moisture meter.
Automatic chain oiler. All these features were
That's pretty
engineered
cool.
to make your jaw saw reliable.
There's an old cant hook that Bibby Man gave me several years
It's the
ago.
fast, safe, and efficient way.
Some rocks I can't bear to just put away.
Easily spend over $200 on an ordinary chainsaw. With the jaw saw,
Log truck that Chet and I made a few years ago.
and you'll pay far less. Call now and get your own incredible jaw saw for just 3 easy payments of only $33.33. That's an amazing offer on an outstanding tool. The Works jaw saw is a heavy-duty quality tool that's built to last. Every jaw saw comes backed by a full 2-year ironclad warranty.
Caulk
Works
boots
also guarantees
with a
your
bird nest in them.
satisfaction. If you feel that the jaw
There's
saw
my
is
grandpa's
everything
ice saw
you
that,
need,
if you know the story, kind of started the forestry for him.
So call now. The jaw saw is more than just another cool
Old
tool.
Indian
The jaw saw will save
Vermont
you more
Forest
time
Service
and
sprayer.
allow you to do your jobs faster and safer than ever before. Call the number on your screen.
All wooden
right now.
clock. It's kind of cool.
You know, storms can be a real
Some family
problem.
It
pictures.
can be intimidating when a storm
Magazine
makes a real
covers.
mess of your yard. So what do?
Well, you could use a
There's
chainsaw.
that smoky
Right, then you've
picnic
got
grill
that
that I
dangerous
talked about.
kickback with debris
Mentioned
flipping
earlier.
up into your face.
And you've got that dangerous open blade. Accidents
I'll
can
stay
happen
on the
very quickly
clock
if you're
for a
not
second.
extremely
It's about ready
careful.
to.
The jaw
Go a
saw
minute,
is the
you can
perfect
see
tool
it's
for
gonna-
cleanup after a storm. It's both fast
It really keeps
and
good
safe.
time too.
With the jaw saw, you just reach, grab,
Uh-oh,
and
here
cut.
comes more
There's no
people.
dangerous
Stacy and
kickback.
Tammy.
With the jaw saw,
Try to get
you
through
can
this,
cut
'cause
several
they'll probably
branches at the
want
same
to talk
time.
to
We'll
me.
have this mess cleaned up in no time.
See how easy that was?
More stuff under the TV. Figurines
You
here
can't
and
do this
there.
with your chainsaw.
Oops,
My jaw saw
I missed the
doesn't work
clock.
for me.
Oh well. More dynamite
Clean up this mess.
boxes.
No time at all with the jaw
Axe
saw.
box.
No problem at all.
Works good.
This is a lot safer than being up on a ladder with a chainsaw. And it's a lot easier than being up on a ladder with a handsaw, which my husband's done before. So this is a very safe tool to use. I like it. Look, safe.
I think I'm about ready to run out of battery, so I gotta hurry up.
Fantastic because there's blades inside.
This chair, all kinds of little stuff on this shelf.
Very easy to use. Any woman can use it. Here I go.
Little table I made, nice spike horn, Harrison Legend. More tables. Little Forest Service water bag.
I use tools. I do
More
coffee
pictures.
I know what a good tool is when I see it. It just feels pretty good.
There's a couch with a tapestry we use or a blanket.
Pretty nice. I like it. It's a lot better than a regular chainsaw too.
Great tool.
A lamp that Spruce Bunny gave us. Little odds and ends.
Yeah, I like that. Grabs a hold of it. It
That's
won't
a
let it go.
pretty cool thing. It's a CCC Forest Service game from way back. Got in a shadow box.
You can safely cut against a chain link
Scale
fence
sticks.
without damaging your blade or the fence. You can't do that with an ordinary chainsaw, but you can with a jaw saw.
There's an old no-go, no-go gauge from the 1800s. That's an oldie.
Jaw saw, you just reach, grab, and cut.
Anyways, that's just some of the stuff we have out and about.
It's fast and easy.
Some of this stuff is a set of, this isn't really anything forestry related. It's an old set of motorcycle goggles I thought was cool. I guess I can't open it one-handed. Yeah, I can. Just old goggles.
In this case, the trees become a problem for the owner with the truck. Every time they back in their boat or any other trailer, scratches the side of the truck, I'm going to remove it with the
I guess
jaw
that's
saw.
it. I could go out back, but
This part of jaw saw is the cleaning.
Tammy says we live in a museum.
Cuts through this stuff fairly easy. Use this one for 5